What's going on, G-Shock Society? It's your boy G-Dub, back for the second time in 2 days. I just uploaded the MM2 video, but I recorded that yesterday. It wasn't trying to upload, so like I told you, I was sick and I didn't want to feel like dealing with it, so I just let it rock. Woke up this morning and I uploaded it and went through. So yeah, it was on this guy right here, DW6900MM-2, limited rare release. But yeah, I told you I was going to be a comparison video with these two, and there is. But before I do that, holy shit, you guys hear all those watches going off. But before I do that, I was going to show you guys what I was talking about yesterday with how I like the all one color. For example, the WW has it, which doesn't really pop to me because it's white. But yeah, obviously the MM has it. The FIFA has it. I pointed it out yesterday. It could have had a gold face and then it would have looked more like it, but the yellow on yellow is still pretty, like, you know, it's still pretty attracting. That's what I like. Like, this is what I was talking about right here. I see how it's all the same color. I'm a big fan of G-Shocks like that. That's why I like the plate cloths. Still trying to pick that up, by the way. But the MM also has it, the black on black with the black face, obviously. And then you got this little guy I forgot yesterday, the Crink, which has silver matte. Ooh, look at that. Silver matte on the silver metallic display. Actually, I'm kind of glad I pointed this out. I wore it today when I went out way early today because I was at the mall picking up these guys. I got a surprise for y'all. Alright, y'all know I'm not a sneakerhead, and this is not what I do my reviews on, but I just figured I'd give you a little peep since Adrian likes to do it too. Adrian likes to show his J's when he be coordinating. Well, Adrian, I can do it too, motherfucker. Shit, you ain't the only cool one. See that? Cool grade 12s. I'm gonna make this real quick because it's not a review. I just wanted to be a dickhead to Adrian and show him that I could do it too. And the 12s are actually one of my favorite Jordans. So, if I'm gonna do it, why not, right? But, yeah, I just recently got a job with Champs and I get a discount on shoes. So I was like, why not? I'll go pick them up. But yeah, this is probably what I'm going to be wearing today when I go out. This lovely little collab right here. Crank NYC with the cool gray Jordan 12s that just dropped today. The 19th. Yeah, beautiful. Haven't been worn yet. Yeah, so take that, Adrian. You wanna rock, right? Alright, let's go. We can go 1 for 1, see who wins. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm done bullshitting. But this is the comparison video between the MM2 and the SN3. I picked the SN3 before the CB2 because I feel like the SN3 is closer to the MM2 than the CB2 is. Don't ask me why I think that, but I do. Both in 2011 release tins. That's because they were both dropped in 2011. Both bring 3230 modules, obviously, so that's not a problem. I don't think you're going to find either in the 1289 module because they stopped making the 1289 in 2010. And these are 2011 watches, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, pricing scheme. This, because it should retail at 100, but because it's hard to find, you'll see it at 110 and any place above that. So it'll be anywhere between 110 and 150 is where you'll find this, because this was released here, just not promoted here. This wasn't released here, which is why you find the higher price. So yeah, so you're gonna see this anywhere from 110 to 150 is acceptable for the SN3, and anywhere from like 140 to 180 is acceptable for the MM2. So the prices might like overlap. Like you might see them both for 150, and at that point, if you can get them both, do it gladly, because although I'm doing a comparison video, they should not be taken as substitutes, because obviously you guys see that they're completely two different colors, but they're just really pretty, and it'd be nice to have any collections. They're rare colored, limited pieces, so they're not limited edition like the FIFA and the Crank, but you'd have to take good care of them because they're not easy to spot. They're not easy to find. You know, they're not like your typical MS or your NB7. So like if you pick one up, then just make sure you take care of it. Yeah. MM2 has the matte blue finish, while the MB3 and the SN3 has the matte seafoam green finish. This has a white trim. This has an all blue trim to the outside. The SN3 has a purple face, purple display. This has a blue face, blue display. This has a trim of white. I made a mistake of saying blue yesterday, but the trim is white on the numbers and the writing and the face, as y'all can see that. See? All white. This has a trim of yellow. Same yellow that's down here on the G button. This has a seafoam green G with the yellow G. This has the seafoam green button with the yellow G. This has the blue button with the blue G. Yeah, they're both matte finish. I'd say the MM2 has a dullish shine to the buttons, while the SN3 has your regular polished buttons. Yeah, there might be a little more lust to them. The back is identical. G-Shock shock resist. Casio 3230 modules. G-Shock shock resist 3230 modules. The MM2 has a dulled button. If y'all didn't get to see it yesterday, in the other video, then you'll see what I'm talking about now. When I compare it right next to each other, see how the SN3's buckles. SN3's buckle is shiny and it has your regular steel lust to it. This has a dull lust to it. See, it doesn't give you that sparkle that this does. You see that right there? That lust right there, you can't get that out of the MM2. Yeah, see the difference right there when you put them next to each other. One is literally more dull than the other, and that was done on purpose, so the watch doesn't attract attention, and so it's a little different. This has a cool blue backlight. This has a purple backlight. Obviously, both negative displays. Really nice. Yeah. So if I had to pick one over the other, MM2 is a lot more rare than the SN3, because this wasn't released here. This was. This can be found in the States. This can't. Maybe some retailers will have that. Who knows? But this can only be found online if you live in the States. If you live outside the States, it might be harder. It might be easier. Depends where you are. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Beautiful watch. Really, really nice. I like them both. The MM2 is not mine. It's my brother's. The SN3 is mine, though. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm watching the Rangers Devils game till the Spurs Clippers game starts. The Rangers are rocking that ass too, damn. But yeah, so MM2 is definitely a piece to look out for. If you didn't know about it, now you do. I'd advise try to get your hands on this. If you had your eyes on the SN3, go for the SN3 first. Unless you were looking for a blue watch, then I'd switch over to the MM2. I'm not going to pick a winner because they're both really different color scheme wise. You can't substitute them. You can't put an outfit together and wear the MM2 instead of wearing the SN3 that day because the colors aren't the same unless you're wearing black and white. I like to do that a lot. I like to wear black and white and then wear a watch that pops. So if I'm wearing all black and white and I throw on the FIFA or the MM2 or the SN3, then it's the only part of the outfit that stands out and it gets a lot more attention. Yeah, so I'd recommend try to pick them both up. They'll run your pockets, but they won't run you as much as a limited edition, and these are nicer than most limited editions that come out. So not nicer than those two right there, but they are nice watches. They're in that missing link between a common release, which would be like the NB7 and all that good stuff, the MS1, and then you have your limited editions. These sit in that middle category. That's the rare colored limited release that the MB3 sits in, the SN3 sits in, the MM2 sits in, and the MM4 sit in. They all sit in this little section right here where it's like not a common release because there's less release than that, but it's not a limited edition release because it's not a collaboration and all that good stuff. So they are limited. Oh, the SN4 would sit in there too, but SN4 is more towards the common side because I see it a lot. So yeah, this is your boy G-Dub comparing the MM2 to the SN3. Both pretty watches. it's easier to pick up the SN3, and I wouldn't want you guys to pass up on the SN3 looking for the MM2. So if you can get a grip on this, on the SN3, grab it. If you can get them both, I'd want y'all to hit me up, because not a lot of people have them both, and they're really nice watches to have together. My next comparison video is going to be the MM2 and the CB2, so y'all can see what that's like comparison wise. But there's no winner, both pretty pieces. I personally myself like the SN3 better because this green is hardly ever seen, but it's a lot easier to coordinate with the MM2 because it's all blue. So y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy G-Dub. Shout outs to the usual, TCF, Adrian, that dude, Monty, Prince, S. and 3000 Spills. Shout outs to Army of 2 AAA Music. Shout outs to Urbanite Geek, Watch Veteran, G-Shock James, G-Shock Cowboys. So UK Seller, I see you. Mike 835, I see you. Yeah, that's about it. It's your boy G-Dub. Pretty much signing out. There'll be another comparison video. I'll probably do it tonight. I'm balling today at 4:30, so time's a little like tight right now. But I stopped by to give y'all this video, obviously. Yeah. So stay tuned, rate, comment, subscribe. On my way to 10,000 channel views. I'm like 50 channel views away, so get on that. Like I said, my channel has a lot of music and G-Shock info. Yeah, from Allentown, PA, your boy G-Shock Warrior, the Rookie of the Year. My year's not up yet. My year's going to be up in June. So I got 2 weeks to finish my year strong. Hopefully if I finish with 500 subscribers, I'll be really happy. 500 subscribers in a year is like an accomplishment. But yeah, your boy G-Shock Warrior, G-Dub signing out. Me, 5 watches, couple more sitting around me. The cool grade 12s that were dropped today, and I picked them up. Yeah, signing out. Deuces. Much love. Stop that shit we don't like.